Hello again. Today is our last day in Bangkok. Tomorrow morning we're off to Myanmar to finally see the place that we've been talking about and thinking about for such a long time. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm just going to spend today busying myself with packing and maybe going out for a little bit of food. I'll see you there. Okay, when I said see you there, I meant see you here. I'm just going to show you where we've been living for the last week or so. So this is the apartment we've had for the last week in Bangkok. It's been fine, but Babs and I have been quite ill with some weird kind of flu thing. So it's not been the most fun we've ever had, but a couple of bedrooms in there. Babs is asleep, sleeping off the flu thing at the moment. This is the Boo place in Bangkok, and to be fair, it's not a bad spot. So that's where we've been for the last week. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to get to film this tomorrow. It's a really early start, got to get out to the airport. And on the other side, I've been advised that it's not great to film the airports in Myanmar. That's the rule in quite a lot of places, so nothing unusual. But I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to get deported on my first day there. So I'll see you when we get through to the other side.
And here we are after a short, eventful flight that had turbulence that have doubtless done a lot for the local dry cleaning industry. We've arrived in Yangon. Didn't film anything in the airport because, as I said earlier, that's largely discouraged. But yeah, some interesting events in there. Immediately surrounded by people that wanted to con us and mislead us and swindle us out of money, but I think that was to be kind of expected. We are foreigners arriving in a new place, and that does make us kind of prime prey for that kind of a scam. So at the moment you can see we're in the taxi heading off to the hotel that's been arranged for us by the school. The hotel that we'd booked through booking.com, it turns out closed down 3 years ago, so we're not sure who's taking the booking money for that, and we've managed to sort it out anyway. But yeah, we were quite surprised to discover that. Thank goodness there was somebody from the school there who could point us in the right direction and make sure that we weren't horribly ripped off. The more keen-eyed amongst you will have noticed that we're in a right-hand drive car driving on the right-hand side of the road, which is the way it works here. I'm not really sure why. I've heard various stories, but essentially everyone used to drive on the left in right-hand drive cars, and when the shift came to moving over to the right-hand side, the shift to left-hand drive cars never came to join it. I was wondering a little while ago about how that would work with overtaking and just being able to see the road ahead. But as it turns out, it's fine because overtaking's only a problem in that situation if you care which side of a vehicle in front you're going to pass on, and clearly here that isn't an issue, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, despite a few trials and tribulations, we've arrived in Yangon in Myanmar, and it looks absolutely amazing. First impressions there, it really does have a ring of Brunei to it, where we were staying before. A lot of that might be the stripy curbs and the many, many trees, but it does seem to have a very similar vibe. obviously at the time of doing this voiceover, I've seen a little bit more of the place, and we've had a little bit of an explore, and it looks like it's going to be a really fantastic place to be. A lot of variety, a lot of things going on. So, yeah, we'll be keeping you posted, keeping you informed, and letting you know how this adventure's going.
We have arrived at our hotel in Yangon, and other than that, that's been a really, really crazy day. The airport was absolutely insane. I didn't want to film in there, as I said earlier, because they don't really approve of it apparently. But yes, people have tried to cut us and rip us off several times already, so this should be fun. As you've seen earlier though, Yangon itself, from early impressions, seems to be absolutely amazing. So we're looking forward to getting started, but now I think it's time to find a beer.